Greetings. Thank you for joining us during the week this week. Last time I was on here, I shared something I learned from my mom, so I thought I'd give my dad the same airtime. The only difference is this is something he didn't set out to teach me. He didn't sit down and say, here's a life lesson you need to know. As a parent, this is the scariest lesson our kids learn. I just learned this through observing life with him and being his child. So I grew up going to a Baptist church as a family unit, or that's what I was told, because I don't have the memories of getting up on Sunday morning and getting dressed and everybody going to church. I do have memories of my dad being at church events with us and being there sometimes, but not attending weekly with us. So at a young age, my dad had an incident with a person in a church. An altercation, a disagreement. So he took that and he left going to church. We moved across town and went to a different church, so I thought, okay, Dad will start going to church with us again. No, he had decided he was not going to church ever again. So I guess my lesson was to never let a person come between you and Christ or you and the church. I'm not saying you're ever going to have a situation where the hurt is so strong, the situation is the same, that you're not going to want to go to a different church. But please never let the mistake of a human come between you and the church. I feel like God has called us to worship Him collectively and to be a body of Christ. That's what really makes me sad for my dad, is that he missed out on some of the blessings and the joys that Christ had for him. And you know what? Others missed out knowing Him, because we are there to be a blessing for others too. So if you find yourself only worshiping with us online and connecting with us during the week, I challenge you to learn that lesson from my dad. Work through that problem, work through that hurt, and try to get connected again with a church. If you're ready to make the next step, maybe call our church office and see what other virtual classes we have, so you can connect a little bit more, but still from the comfort of your own home. If you're ready to work through that pain, maybe call and talk to one of our ministers. And I do say work through that pain so that you could get to the other side of it and be ready to be a part of a church body again. Now, the next thing, my dad didn't really teach me, but it was the greatest gift he ever gave me. So he made sure that even though he let a human being come between him and the church, he did not let it come between him and Christ. He let me know that one day I will see him again in heaven. So my challenge to all of us is to let those around us know our relationship with Christ. We all have an image of what a Christian looks like and what their walk should look like. Well, your walk may not look what someone else expects. So let them know about your relationship with Christ. So my prayer for all of us is that we heal our hearts, we open our hearts, so Christ's life can shine through.